Hey everybody, what's going on? Hope you guys been enjoying the content channel as of late. We're doing a little bit of a revamp. We're going to be trying out some new things this week. I will be doing a more in-depth video, just discussing some of the changes that may or may not be occurring. This week is all experimentation, so I'm just going to be doing a lot of new things, testing out new things. So hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, I would record this part on the camera, but frankly, I'm just being lazy, so I'm just doing it off of my computer. But yeah, we're gonna test out some new things this week, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. So for the news roundups, it's gonna be segmented. So I had like a post that I did on YouTube, but I'm gonna segment out the videos actually into little bite-sized videos here and there. So you'll get to see some of those opinions in full this week, and then the next week we will be talking a lot about box office because, of course, the summer is coming to an end. But hopefully, you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully, you guys enjoy some of the commentary regarding the Legendary and Paramount discussions that are going on right now. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I'll see you guys next week when we talk about all the changes and if you guys are liking what you see so far. So, catch you guys then. Bye.
So, first story of the week, probably the biggest, I would say probably the biggest story of this week is about Legendary Pictures. Legendary Pictures, you guys know, have a very financially solid relationship with Warner Brothers. They've helped produce create content like the Dune franchise, most recently Minecraft, but and the Godzilla films, of course. But according to multiple sources, Legendary Pictures is in early discussions with Paramount Pictures to have their company become their distributor for their upcoming theatrical slate. So, just so you guys understand, any upcoming IPs, like major IPs, like the Dune franchise or the Godzilla King Kong films, the whole MonsterVerse thing that's happening there, these are exempted from these discussions due to prior agreements made with Warner Brothers. So before you start thinking that, the Dune franchise and Godzilla is going to go over to Paramount and they're going to act as a distributor now, that's not the case. But according to the Deadline, Legendary Pictures does not currently have a exclusive theatrical deal with any major studio. So this might be kind of their first test at that with Paramount, because they've been hopping around for a little bit, finding distributors. They had ties with Warner Brothers for a little while, but they had cut ties back in 2022. And up until recently, they have been under contract with Sony. And that deal with Sony had expired last year in 2024. They didn't pursue a renewal. And there's still things there. There's the upcoming Street Fighter adaptation, which is headed to production soon, according to Hollywood Reporter. So there's still things there that Sony still has in relation to Legendary. But according to the Deadline, the collaborations between Legendary Pictures and Warner Brothers will remain ongoing within this deal to Paramount. They'll be releasing several projects in the future, including Dune Part 3, Animal Friends, which is a Ryan Reynolds thing, and the sequel to a Minecraft movie. So, but other projects that Legendary Pictures is working on, which includes video game adaptations of Duke Nukem, Magic the Gathering, and the live-action adaptation of the Gundam series, which that is looking to begin production next year, according to Hollywood Reporter. These are currently not being pursued by Warner Brothers, so these projects might find their ways to Paramount as the solid distributor for those. I more or less probably Magic, because Magic is Hasbro properties and Hasbro has relations to Paramount. So according to Deadline, talks between the two companies, Legendary and Paramount, They began this past spring, so they've been talking for a little bit, a few months now. And nothing solid has happened just yet. But just to be clear up front, this isn't currently affecting Legendary's, because there's another story that came out a couple months back regarding Legendary's potential acquisition to Lionsgate. Legendary might be buying out Lionsgate in the near future. Now, or Lionsgate Studios specifically. So that's not affecting this. See, this is them looking to own a company, whereas this deal is just simply gaining distribution. Now, I think that kind of makes things a little in flux, because it's like I'd rather, when it would be better if you just had a solid studio to act as your distributor rather than hopping around like this. But they also want to own now a studio under their belt, so it can get a little confusing. But just to make the distinction clear, though, Legendary is looking to buy out Lionsgate, but they're also looking to have a distributor under their belt, and that's why they're going for Paramount Pictures, because apparently they can't act as their own distributor. So this is all about distribution of products. The Lionsgate deal is about gaining licenses to products, so just to make that clear. Now, that being said, even though, like I said, there's a lot of things that are going to be exempted from this deal, not anything major is going to be coming over outside of the things that I had listed about Magic and the Gundam film. There's still, there's still some things there that I think could make this a worthwhile investment. Specifically, targeting, this growing crowd of video game, based adaptations, popularity with that. It'd be nice to gather, to get content like Magic the Gathering and stuff under your belt. It could be valuable. And generally with the potential that comes with, the studio, Legendary, it's always good to bridge relationships for future collaborations, because, if it's a healthy relationship, who's to say Legendary doesn't come on board and help out Paramount with any of their projects. Maybe comes in and, takes an idea, they'll finance it, whereas Paramount doesn't take the brunt of it. Who knows? At least, if that's possible in these deals. But based on the language of these discussions being had, it sounds more like Paramount isn't securing a first look deal. Essentially, they're just getting what's ever left over from Warner Brothers, whatever, essentially what other companies don't want to touch, because projects like Dune and all the other stuff, they already are secured to go to other studios based on past arrangements, which clearly still holds some kind of authority within these deals. So I think at best, this is an arrangement of potential and selectiveness. So don't expect Paramount to be getting their hands on Godzilla, Dune, Minecraft. That's all staying with Warner Brothers still. This is essentially a deal of whatever Warner Brothers doesn't look to back up or pursue. And based on that, Paramount will get their chance to play with certain IPs or be a distributor to those IPs. So, there are benefits if these talks go forward, but it's not as substantial as it may sound, at least if you ask me.